Really want to talk about something that happened to me. Women, our bodies are like, I don't know how to put it, like we're like biology, there's a lot to discover in our bodies. Okay, last year I took in around September, I took in for my second baby. And this is something that we've waited for like 6 years. My first daughter is already 6, and she's been, I want a sibling. So it was a very, very good and exciting news, Okay, so I went for a scan, and they confirmed that I was pregnant, and it got us more excited. I thank God. I'm so grateful. We are so grateful, And then, boom, the lady that did the scan, we all saw it. There was a cyst on my left ovary, and when I had my first child, the doctor told me that sometimes cyst comes with pregnancy and that it's going to like melt out over time. And I was like, okay, that's okay. I didn't know that this thing was still there. But it's no longer there. God forbid, it's no longer there right now, And when I got to 12 weeks, that's my pregnancy, my second pregnancy, when I got to 12 weeks, on a particular day, I don't know why I'm forgetting that date. I say I won't forget that date. Like on a particular day, the pain, I started experiencing a strange pain on that part where the cyst was found. The pain was, oh my God, excruciating pain. The kind of pain that I don't even wish anybody. They rushed me to the hospital, and the hospital where I registered for my antenatal said it was a cyst, and that the cyst is torturing, and that this is an operation, is an emergency operation that should be done. And in that hospital, they said they were not able to, they don't have the capacity to do that kind of operation. So I was posted somewhere else, and to God be the glory, my sisters found a good doctor who specializes on things like this, like removal of ovarian cysts, fibroid, and all of that. So we went to the hospital. I'm standing here, but that day, guys, never pray to be in pain. No? You see, women, our bodies, we just have to continually pray. Women, we just have to keep praying because our body is too precious, So they rushed me there. When I got there, I was already holding the doctor. That kind of pain where you don't even know what to say again. Oh God. Remembering it makes me want to cry. It makes me want to cry. But I won't cry. God has delivered me. I held the doctor. I said, Doctor, you have to help me. I was in pain. The pain. Oh my God. You know how menstrual pain is like a higher level. Oh God forbid. I don't wish that for anybody, seriously. So the doctor said I should calm down, and thank God the main doctor, like the specialist himself was around. God just orchestrated everything for my good. He just made everything available, and everyone that needed to be available. I give God all the glory. Because I don't know what would have happened. And then immediately they started preparing me. They shaved me. Operation now. I was like, God, please let it go well, Lord. Let it go well, Lord. But I was confident in God. Yeah. So the doctor told me, Madam, it's 50-50. It's 50-50. Your baby in the womb will have to go through this place. We can't go through the under because of the baby. We have to protect the baby. All we want is that the mother and the child is alive. I said, Doctor, take this cyst out. Take this cyst. Because that I could not even. And then they started their work. God. And then they cut me open. Now they put their aesthetics, that thing in the spinal cord. Although I felt a little cut, I felt it I somehow felt it like I think they did not put the higher one because of the baby. They didn't want, I'm guessing they didn't want to put like a higher, that's aesthetics, what am I calling aesthetics? Anesthesia injection because of the baby. And so I was feeling the cut a little. My dear brothers and sisters, it's well low. And so they removed the cyst. You need to see this big thing that came out from my body. When after the operation, when they showed me, I said, Jesus. I'm talking about like a gigantic ball, like a big ball that was inside my stomach. Thank God. The good news is, my baby, everything, after the operation, I prayed, God healed. God just perfected my hair. Like the healing, the post-operation healing was seamless. It was really seamless, and I'm really grateful to God, to my siblings, to my partner, to the doctor who did a good job, Dr. Nengi. Yeah, so my baby was okay, and boom, I was back to my normal pregnancy. And so at 36 weeks of pregnancy, the enemy came again. I went for antenatal on that very day, on the 26th of May. I went for my antenatal. At 36 weeks, I went for antenatal. And they checked my vitals, and saw that my baby then had gone up over the roof. He said, Madam, you're not going anywhere. We're going to induce you, and you're going to deliver your baby because of this BP. And they flagged my card and everything, and the doctors told me I had to do an emergency. I said, God forbid, because I already prayed. I said, God, that operation I did, the ovarian cyst removal operation I did, should be the last operation. I not do again. I said, God, I beg, I won't push this speaking. The doctor said, Madam, you have to stay back. And after much, I'm not fit talk again. I said, God, since now operation again, and guess what? The same place they tore to remove the ovarian cyst, that was the same place they tore again to remove my baby. And it was just in the space of six months. I did the operation on the 12th of December. I had my baby on the 26th of May. So you calculate it, check them. I've reached 6 months. My dear, thank God, everything went well. The enemy tried twice. He tried, but he doesn't know that greater is he that is in me than he that's in the world. Now, this is more like a testimony. See, I'm a living proof. I am a living proof that God is faithful. I was already scared what was going to happen to me. God, how many operations person will do? Like, what is this preeclampsia? What is BP? I've never had BP. I've never had a trace of it. Where is it coming from? But shame to the devil, to the enemies. God is with me. And if God is with me, if God is for me, who can be against me? Nobody. Look at me now. Look at me. I'm 1 month postpartum, and God is faithful to this woman. Please help me and tell God thank you. I don't know how I will thank you, but God, I'm grateful. I'm sharing this because I want to show the world your faithfulness, God. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, this is my bundle of joy. A very strong girl. My bundle of joy.